Hi y'all, so this is what I read in December. If the audio is sounding a little weird, I just got a microphone, so I'm trying to figure out all those settings, and originally it wasn't picking up any noise, and now it's picking up noise, it's just sounding a little off, but I will definitely try to work on that in editing. Just don't be upset if the audio for the next few videos sounds a little weird. So this month I only read 4 books. And the reason for that was because I did have a cold right before Christmas. So I was taking that entire week off from reading. I mean, there's things I read every day, like text and stuff, but that wasn't a book. So the first book up was Unbreakable by Melina Harlow. This was 4 stars. This was about Henry, and I believe her name was Sylvia. Henry works at her family's farm. He does the winery stuff. And then she is a mother of 2. She just got a divorce from her ex-husband, so she's a single mom pretty much at this point. She just moves home. She was living with her parents and then eventually got her own place. And him and her are so complicated because her eldest daughter's like, no, don't date. And then, yeah. She was the one that messed up in this book, actually. So. And then Unforgettable by Melina Harlow was also 4 stars. It's about April and what is his name? Tyler. April works for her family's an event planner. Tyler was a baseball player. Career ended badly. They had actually a kid in high school, but she gave it up for adoption. Well, not in high school, like right after they graduated. So she gave it up for adoption, which is perfectly fine. But he messes up, and he makes me so mad in this book. So there's that. And then Big Nick Energy by Morgan Elizabeth was 4 stars. This is about Connor. No, not Connor. This is about Shay and Connor's dad. What is Connor's dad's name? His name's Nick. Connor's dad's name is Nick. So basically, Nick had a kid at 19. So that's his son, Connor. Shay has 2 little girls, 2 years apart from each other. I think they're one's maybe 9, the other's maybe 6. They're young children. It's a whole thing to do with the Elf on the Shelf, and it's a really cute, Christmas romance. It's the only one I read. I don't love Christmas romances. I'm starting to find that out because I find a lot of them not that good. This was decent. Did what it needed to do. And then I read The Housemaid by Freddie McFadden, rated at 3 stars, plus I saw the movie. I did see the movie right before I read The Housemaid. I was going to try to read it right before I saw the movie. I had 2 hours to start reading it before watching the movie. So I read 3 chapters before the movie. The movie was incredible. I loved it. I did not like certain parts because I obviously hadn't gone through the book before watching the movie. So I didn't know all the things they changed, but I was mad that they cut out Enzo's character because Enzo was so important in the book and they cut him out entirely pretty much, and it was just no. And then the plate scene in the movie, I didn't like that scene. No. I preferred the book scene that was in the book. I did not like the plates. I just didn't like that because the guy is so obsessed with perfection. It's why would he want her to do that? And then I did like the ending though in the movie better than in the book, because the ending in the book was Nina didn't get the closure I feel like she deserved to get, but in the movie she did, and it was just iconic. So the book was 3 stars. Loved the movie. The cast was amazing, and obviously some people like certain scenes in the movie, and I'm I don't care. I don't know. I wouldn't rate the book anything more than 3. It was almost a 4 star, but also since I already watched the movie, it was a little bit different. But obviously I'll hopefully read the other 3 before another movie in the series comes out. honestly, like, because I already, like, when I watched the movie before reading the book, I knew a lot of things that were going to happen. So it definitely spoiled some things. But also, like, I would have probably picked up on Andrew not being a good guy reading the book because I know, I can tell. I'm like, Nina's not that crazy. Like, I would have been like, oh, there's a reason she's crazy. Like, when I was watching the movie, I was like, there's something up with this guy. Like, there's a reason she's acting this way. And I don't know, I just, like, am good at picking up on that stuff. And obviously, some people were totally shocked when they read that book. Obviously, I wasn't. I wouldn't have been. Like, some books are really predictable. That one wasn't fully predictable, but you could probably pinpoint, like, a few things, like, why is she acting this way, you know? And in the book, the housemaid lady, I know her name starts with an M. I can never remember it. Like, it is, like, what is her name? It's like something with an M, and then I'm like, Millie. Millie, okay. Perfect. She just, like, I'm like, why would you get with a married guy? Like, I don't get that. And that's why it was not a 4-star. That's why it was 3. Because I'm like, Millie, I would not make those choices. I would make, like, not those choices. I get it. She was, like, in jail for 10 years and, like, hadn't done, like, things. But, like, still, girl, like, think about this rationally. Not a good idea. I don't know. And Andrew just pissed me off a lot. I also am related to an Andrew who I don't like. So I think that's why. But in the movie he was everything. He was good looking. And yeah. So I think that is kind of gonna wrap up what I read in December. So yeah, like and subscribe and comment down below what book series that I've read that you want me to do a book review on next. I have to figure out what series I need to do a book review because I got The Boys Common, which I'm going to finish doing the review this month. So next Wednesday I will be doing a review on Releasing 10, so stay tuned for that. And then after that I'm doing this Hockey God series that I've read. So for after that series, I want to know what you guys want me to review. So yeah. Oh, also go follow my Instagram. I link it in the description. I post different books on there, or like my current read. I try to post some behind the scenes of my filming. That one doesn't happen as much. So yeah, I'm gonna say this again, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.